Assalamu alaikum everyone, and welcome to today's session of On Air with Boss. Our guest for today is Ammar Irfan. Ammar, can you walk us through your journey at Beaconhouse?
So I started my journey at Beaconhouse in 2004 when I was 3 years old, starting right from pre-nursery, and I graduated from Beaconhouse in 2020 from College Campus North.
So, Ammar, if you were supposed to classify your school experience in 3 words or phrases, what would you choose?
School upbrings you in many different phases, and the first one would be confidence for sure, because I can sit in a room with new people and talk to them. This has been given to me by the school I went to. The second one I would say is the motivation and the encouragement to learn new things, meet new people, and keep going in life. And the third one I would say would be friendships for sure, because the friendships and the bonds you make, the networking you do, that was something as well which mattered the most at Beaconhouse.
So, Ammar, are you in touch with any of your school friends?
Yeah, definitely. I'm in touch, not only school friends, I'm also in touch with my teachers and my mentors.
Would you like to give a shout out to your friends and then a few of your teachers?
I would like to give a shout out to a few of my teachers, especially Sir Abdul Sami, who taught me economics in my A levels, and Sir Noman Zafar, who taught me accounting, and Miss Amber Nahid, who taught me Ad Maths in O levels. And they were not just teachers, they were like mentors. And some of my friends, especially Assam, who was with me in O levels, now he is in UK.
Ammar, what does mentorship mean to you?
So mentorship, I believe, is given by someone who is not just specific to their role, but they are also, with you, and they are helpful to you in a lot of other ways you expect them to be. And you can just call or reach out to them whenever you feel low or whenever you have any confusion. So I believe that is a mentor for you.
How do you think mentorship has evolved with the passage of time?
So yeah, I believe mentorship has evolved a lot with time. Teachers have also taken the role of mentors, and students also need a lot of mentorship, since it's the era of technology and AI, and the students are very confused in different fields and different paths. So I believe mentorship has evolved a lot, and it had to be evolved because of the upcoming generation and their kind of approach.
Ammar, are you competitive by nature?
I am definitely.
And do you think that's a good thing?
Yeah. It should be in a positive way.
Ammar, what kind of student were you?
I was a kind of backbencher in my O levels, because you have to enjoy school life at some point in life. But then at a later stage, I realized that good grades do matter, and I had to get scholarship in my A levels. I got straight A's, and I got a gold medal from Beaconhouse for
Wow.
securing 1 A star and 2 A's. So I was called in the High Achiever ceremony twice by Beaconhouse.
Ammar, if you got hold of a time machine and you could travel back in time, is there something that you would do differently?
I would prefer not to use that time machine, because I believe whatever things I've been through, good or bad, they have helped me shape, they have made me who I am today.
Ammar, can you please walk us through your professional journey?
After graduating in 2024, I started a job at Genesis Holdings, which was a management trainee program. I learned a lot in the corporate world, and then I resigned right after 1 year. And since I had been building my own ventures since my university life, so I started to I decided to give my full time to my business, tuitions agency. Along with that, I started a financial and marketing consultancy firm with one of my friends from school, and which has been going great. It's a registered private limited company where we provide marketing and financial services to SMEs, small medium enterprises. And these are true service based businesses which I consider as side income. And there's another business which we are working on. It's in the R&D phase, which is a product business, and I believe that would be something, once it's done, I would stop exploring more ideas, and that would be my full-time gig.
How do you juggle so many ventures together?
My family would be smiling at when they would be watching this question being asked to me, because uh, I'm almost like at home just to sleep. I go to home to sleep. You have to put in a lot of time to whatever you're building. In the first at least 5 years, there's a discipline I've made that on weekends I'm not working at all. So my Saturdays and Sundays are with my family. We go out, we have lunch together, we have dinner together, we sit together.
Ammar, how is AI integrated into your line of work?
So we have around 1600 tutors onboarded with us who are verified tutors with us. But again, they have a lot of data, not just their name and number, but their expertise and their qualifications and their preferred areas of teaching or online. So we have all of that data. Now, if I talk about AI, so AI has definitely helped us in analyzing and interpreting that data to pick the best tutor, because in a short phrase, I would say our work is to find the best match between a student and a teacher.
So, which AI application do you use most frequently?
I'm not specific to one AI application, because AI has evolved a lot. Within a few months, applications are evolving and changing. We started with ChatGPT, and then there came DeepSeek, and then Gemini, and all other AI tools. You see, you are using your everyday applications have AI integrated now. Even WhatsApp has Meta AI. So we have been using a mix of all the applications, including Claude, which is a very unique and very different kind of an application, which helps you a lot. But you have to learn things. You have to be patient with all the applications.
On this note, I would also like to ask you that there is an ongoing debate about whether AI is there to replace human capital. What is your take on that?
If something is being developed by humans, it cannot replace humans. Claude is again one of the most discussing and one of the most trending AI applications these days. But again, it's made by humans. So if you're up to date with whatever is going on in the world, if humans are able to adapt, then I believe nothing is able to overcome or replace them.
Ammar, what is one myth about your profession that you would like to debunk?
Making money is very easy when you start doing a business, and it is very easy to do a business. You just open your phone and you start selling things on it, but it's not easy. There have been sleepless nights and hopeless nights I have spent. It's a very difficult thing. You have to put in a lot of time and efforts, and you have to be very patient.
You're right, people actually don't see the struggles in the journey. They only see when you've actually attained, like a certain position in life, and they kind of feel that, obviously, like with the constant debate between entrepreneurship and employment, they would always feel that entrepreneurship is more rewarding. It for sure is, but then obviously there are risks associated with it as well. तो लोग उन risks को overlook कर देते हैं, उन conflicts को, उन struggles को overlook कर देते हैं. So yes, that's true. That's definitely a myth over there. Ammar, what piece of advice would you have for someone who would want to pursue entrepreneurship?
Brainstorm a lot and write down all the ideas which you get, and then obviously give time to things. Don't expect results too early. Don't expect results to be as they were for someone else, because everything works out differently for everyone.
Ammar, what message do you have for the current students of Beaconhouse?
Enjoy life, make friends, and leave an impression. People would recall you in a positive way and not in a negative way.
Who is the unsung hero of your life?
I would definitely give an award of being a hero in my life to my parents. My father was someone who decided to put me in a school back when we were not able to afford a high standard school, because of my mother's request to him that we would compromise on other expenditures. So my father agreed to her and put me in Beaconhouse. And then when I was in grade 5, my father passed away, so he couldn't see the result of that investment or that decision. But my mother didn't give up. She started teaching after my father's death, and she is in fact a teacher at Beaconhouse currently as well. 12 years later I graduated, and my mother was so proud, and I hope and I believe my father would be proud as well.
Would you like to give a message to your mother?
one podcast or a few minutes are not enough to describe my feelings and my gratitude for you for all the efforts you have put in, especially after we lost Abbu. All the guidance and all the mentorship sessions we have had together, those have started to pay off, and they'll continue to pay off till the end of our lives, inshallah. And once again, thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Ammar, for joining us on today's session of On Air with Boss. It was an absolute honor to host you, and I'm extremely grateful to you for sharing your personal life journey. And I hope and pray that your mom who watches the session, she is super proud of you, and I'm sure, inshallah, your dad, who's up there with Allah Ta'ala, is extremely proud of the journey that you've made.
Thank you so much.
Ammar has built a journey shaped by entrepreneurship, creativity, and strategic thinking. A graduate of IBA Karachi with a background in accounting and finance, Ammar is the co-founder and director of Marfinn Private Limited, a creative and marketing agency working across industries including education, fashion, retail, wellness, and food and beverage. Alongside building Marfinn, Ammar is also the founder of Tuitions by Ammar, an education platform that began as an independent initiative and grew into a structured tutoring venture serving students globally. His experience across entrepreneurship, business operations, and growth strategy has allowed him to work with businesses at different stages of growth and transformation. Driven by innovation and problem solving, Ammar brings a thoughtful perspective on business, education, and building meaningful ventures in today's fast-changing digital world.
Beaconhouse Old Student Society, POS, building a community together.